We're gonna do squat jumps. So grab the hands across. One person leans back. Keep traction between the arms. We go down together and we jump up together. Okay.
So we focus on having strong straight arms, leaning away from each other, and shoot off from your toes. Let's do 8.
Okay.
And go.
Let's do it together. Okay.
Cool. Really good work, everyone. Nice. Oh, hi, Clara. Hi, good to see you. So we're gonna continue to goddess plank.
Okay. So one person is gonna be the
Goddess.
goddess. The other person is gonna come into plank. We can help by pinning the heels on our ankles, but then we'll let go and they do push-ups as we do squats. We don't come as a goddess, we don't come all the way up straight. We stay in a little bit of a squat, which is great. And then we come down, we can help pinning one leg, the other one comes down to the ground.
So for plank, keep your arms really strong and hollow the core in, and let's do 5 or 8 push-ups. Nice work.
Okay, should I do it?
Hi Miriam, welcome to our live, and we're doing the goddess plank push-ups.
We're gonna do 5 because 5 is only one wrist.
Nice.
Okay, how are the push-ups going?
Good.
Nice.
It's a lot of work, right?
Okay.
Cool. The
Last
next
thing.
one we're gonna do is lumbar bridge. It's really good to warm up the whole body. And remember keeping the legs straight, and we'll show you what it is.
Should we hold on a second? We're still doing push-ups.
Oh, they're still taking turns. Makes sense.
If you're still doing push-ups, keep
doing
on going.
that.
You're doing great. We can see you. You're doing amazing. Don't give up.
Get those push-ups going.
Hello, welcome to our class. Hi, Lenka.
Hi, Lenka. Warm welcome. So we're doing the 3rd exercise to warm up, and it's a lumbar bridge. Let's have a look at this.
I'll show you. So we're gonna lay next to each other and keep our knees up.
Hip to hip.
Hip to hip. Grip.
One hand here and one hand here.
We start with straight legs. We'll lift as high as possible. We come down to the other side.
Just do 3. Keep your legs together, straight legs.
Point your toes as much as you can.
Yeah. So we're gonna do 8 of them together. Keep your legs together. Point those toes.
Reach as high as you can. Higher, higher.
Higher, higher.
Try not to touch each other's butt.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's called bumper butts.
Nice.
Nice, guys. Nice long bridges going up and down. Okay. Looks good, guys.
Yeah, really good work.
If you feel like you need more warm up because you joined late, feel free to catch up with it and move your joints a little bit or whatever you feel like your body might need before you move on with the next exercise. We're now gonna start with partner acro exercise. So we're gonna show you the first transition that we're gonna learn today.
So we're already gonna start the flying, and if you need more warm up or moderation, let us know. So let's have a look at the first one, and then we'll explain it. All right, so we start with the inside star to inside star. Let's talk through it. Look one more time.
I'm starting with my foot almost below the hip bone of my flyer. I have both arms straight across, and I'm resisting her weight with my foot pushing towards the outside. As she comes in, I push up through the foot to get to full leg extension, place the other foot on her shoulder and receive her weight by keeping it nice and low. And then I extend through my leg and place the second foot. This position is star. Then she shifts away so that I can free my foot. I bend the leg that's bearing her weight. We make contact with the other hip, leg extended, and then I give her a small bend to bring her down. In this whole process, my arms never bend.
The basis arms are straight. To find the right hand grip, we have a star grip. You can also warm up in star, but we have this hand-to-hand grip. So flyers, make sure the foot is comfortable. We want to hug our elbows in the whole time, pushing in our elbows like a tripod. I pour my weight in, keeping both sides of my body long, and then I lower my head. Shift the weight with my hips over to the second foot, and keep my elbows in, hips stacked over shoulders. Lean into the other foot with my shoulder, and then bring my hips stacked over his foot. Coming up. Cool. If this is like hardcore or new, try coming up into star. Yeah.
If this feels too easy, then try to make this more dynamic, and we'll show you how to do it more dynamic.
Sure. We'll have an advanced option. You can have a look. So maybe like Heinrich and Clara, this is for you. Sorry.
Advanced option, we just go for it.
Yeah.
With a little bit, there's gonna be a little bit more momentum.
Just adding momentum into it.
Yeah.
Remember keeping the arms in and practice safe. Cool. Have fun. Give it a go.
And if you have questions, ask on Zoom, text on the live, on Facebook. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you have questions. Hi, Amanda.
Welcome, Amanda. Nice to see you, Miriam.
Yay. Bring them on camera. You could do that on Zoom.
What? No. Bring them on camera, like they can be. Nice. Good job keeping the flyer stacked over your hips. Lenka, if this feels challenging to come into it from the inside star, start from star and do one leg at a time, taps on the hips. We're gonna show you how to do that. So we're starting to start, and then we'll remove one foot at a time. She can lead by moving the weight to one side. We're gonna tap the hip and come back up. And now the other side. Tap the hip and come back up. Let's go now.
Yeah. So it's like star and you tap the flyer's hip.
See if that works better for you. Oh, Malin. Oh, nice to see you. Welcome here. If you want to join the Zoom link, it's on the AcroYoga Playground page. Feel free to join us on the Zoom as well. Otherwise, on the Facebook Live, we're going to be the only one streaming the video.
Very nice, Heinrich, Clara. Good work.
Lenka, ask your base to wait a little longer so that your hips come over your shoulders before it pushes you all the way up. Nice. And now you can go. Whoop. Feet away from your face. Nice. Went down. Okay. Keep working on this. If it feels at your level, if it feels like a good place to work, keep working on star entrances, and then try to do presses with both feet before you do presses with one foot. Okay? Good. Nice. We're gonna move on to the next sequence. You'll see where the sequence is based on your level, and you'll surely find things that are good for you. So we'll show you the next transition.
Yeah, next thing. So we're coming from a side star to pigeon. We'll let you know how.
For me, it's the same as before. I place my foot below the hip bone of the flyer, present a straight, strong arm for her to put weight into it. Then I bring my other hand to the lower foot, and I provide support by pushing up into the hip. And I present my foot in front while keeping the other arm strong. Once we have this hook, I push up into it so that the other foot can free, and I can place it above the knee and push up into it. On the way down, we dismount in the opposite order. So we reconnect the hand, I help the foot find the ground, and then I remove this foot as the last one.
So flyer here is a lot of crunching. So when you're on the side star, you want to lift your outer leg, but still keep active hand by crunching the belly. We have the same hand-to-hand grip on the top arm, coming into side star. And I have a strong active leg here. The bottom leg is strong and active. I hug my knee into my chest and hook my leg in front, not in the back, but in the front. In here, you can reach your arms out, keeping the hook. Coming down, putting weight into this aligned arm, and slowly down. Cool. So that's the transition from side star to pigeon. Try coming up a few times with control and have fun. Go.
Flyers, keep the chest up. Nice. Lenka, I'm not sure from the video, but it looks like you're on the wrong hip. It's inside stuff. Ah, no, it was the foot that was, sorry, it was the foot that was completely out of the screen.
Heinrich, Clara look really good.
Okay, so far it looks good. Nice, Lenka, keep strong leg and bring the other one forward. Bend the knee, bring into the chest. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, really good, guys. Push up. Oh.
That was so close. You guys are doing really, really well. Like you have something to work on, but like it looks really good.
Once you hook the leg of the pigeon, as a base, you want to think about pushing up. After you bind the leg of the pigeon, then push up so that she has a platform to support her. We're gonna now move on with the next pose, and we're gonna start from pigeon and move on from there. We'll show you.
Cool. Starting now.
So we come into pigeon, whichever way works.
Cool. So we're going from pigeon into star.
So we left our flyer here. Now I'm gonna present my hands between my feet and bend my knees so that we can connect hands. As soon as we have hand connection, I'm gonna push back up into the leg that is binded to the knee of the pigeon and present the other foot to the shoulder. This leg keeps staying straight, the other one bends to receive the weight, and then I extend out.
So flyers here, there's like a lot of hugging in to do. So from the pigeon, you actually want to bring your arms inside, place your elbows on your belly, and from there, stay rounded in your back. You're not gonna have a big arch and a roll up. It's all about getting those hips over by activating the core. Here, reaching my arms between the legs, getting my forearms onto my belly, rolling the hips up. The base bends and it helps so much, and then extending the legs. Elbows in the whole time, and my arms are really bent in 90 degrees. All right, give it a go.
Nice, the pigeon looks really good.
Keep your leg hooked like a. Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
Nice, Heinrich.
So, Lenka, for the forward roll, keep your leg hooked. You got the pigeon so well, but keep your one leg hooked. The one that's on pigeon, keep it around the shin, and then that's gonna give you all the stability. And then base, get the foot in on the shoulder as soon as possible so you can roll. Yeah, good. Nice, Clara Heinrich.
Lenka, do you guys have specific questions?
Hi.
Oh, welcome.
Can you show one more time on the beginning, the first pose from the start, from the side, the circle around?
Please. We are kind
So-
of beginners, so some poses are still hard for us.
Yes. We show you side star to star.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Side
You
start.
guys are doing really well. We're just gonna I'll show you the side start to star one more time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Foot placement just below the hip. This
We look for a strong straight line from my shoulder all the way up to her shoulder, so that she can pour the weight into it as she comes over. And keeping my arms strong and providing support, my hands are shoulder width apart. As soon as I can, I connect with her shoulder, and then she helps me transferring the weight from one foot to the other one before I press up. Then she shifts the weight. I can paint the side of her body with the toe as I reach for the other hip, and then I use the other foot to help her chest come up.
So flyers here, it's all about transferring the weight from the hips to the shoulders. To do so, I move my legs. The amount that I bring my legs, because they are open, the amount I bring them up and down is how I transfer the weight slowly. I'll just show you one time. So here, all the weight's gonna be on this hip. And then to get the weight onto this shoulder, I need to lift my top leg. So here, I'm lifting it slowly, 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 and then bringing the hip on top. The other leg is wide to come to balance. Here, I bring all the way over to this shoulder by tipping my hip a little bit. And then bringing the legs towards each other, towards the floor. I'm not moving so much on the side body. The side bodies are long. It's more the legs that move. And constant weight in the hands. But bases, keep your legs in 90 degrees. Hear me down. Head here. So just constantly think about having the stack over the hips. You don't want to have it in front here. Like just keep bringing it back. That's gonna help so much. Oh. Yeah. So keep working those cartwheels.
Okay, thank you. We will try.
Thank you. Good work. Cool. Next
Have
thing.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey.
Can you show the pigeon to start 1 or 2 more times?
Of course.
Yes.
Did you have a specific question?
I wanted to see, like, if you have straight or bent arms, and yeah, just want to see it 1 more time.
Great. We'll show it. They're super bent and the elbows are in the belly. We'll show it.
Maybe from the side perspective, it's possible.
From the side.
From the side,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good idea. So when you roll, I also keep the one leg hooked, the other leg in, so that I'm as much as a ball as possible.
1 more time.
Yes. So we connect hands and I press into the foot that has the bind and the other one comes free.
Here I have a lot of weight in my hands.
We have like 50% weight in the hands, 50% weight in the foot, and then I connect the other foot. I transfer the weight from this foot to the other one. As I bend, she rolls into it, and then I extend.
For me, it wouldn't be possible to roll unless he bends the leg that's gonna come into my shoulder. He bends a lot, so I can get my hips up. And I have everything in and elbows here.
And as a base to help her rolling up, if this is the leg with the bind, I push this one as far as I can while I drop the one that touches the shoulder as low as possible so that I have her hips coming over her shoulders.
Nice.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
2 more time.
Lenka, for the base, you can have him start with the foot closer to his hips and center of gravity. So not closer to the ground, but just more to the midline. So that, yes. And then you just lean into it. Nice. Push the foot away as far as you can. Nice.
He has to work on flexibility because he
Yes.
has a problem with the happy baby pose. So
Okay.
he cannot touch my
So-
arm.
I have trouble to put legs on her shoulder, just to from her back to put it down,
Yes.
lower it enough.
Two things you can do. One is you can put a prop below your lower back. A thicker one will help. Like a rolled yoga mat, it would be better so that your hips come higher. And the other thing, the leg that is straight, try to push it as far from you as you can, even point your toes if it's possible, so that the other leg doesn't need to be in a happy baby, but it can be less bent. I will show you the difference between the two. So as she comes in, if this one stays bent, then I need to be in a very low happy baby with this one, which is like almost unbearable. But if instead, when she comes in, I extend this one as far as I can, I almost point my toe, and then we make connection with this leg straight. Her putting weight into it will help with my flexibility or lack thereof.
Like using the flyer's body weight to push the other leg down. And like you can help by bringing your legs on top of it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Clara and Heinrich, you got it? Yeah, Clara, good?
Nice.
Yes, great. So we'll show the whole thing.
Let's look at that 1 second.
Okay, we'll
then we show the whole thing. Yeah, cross your hands. Nice. We're gonna be uploading this video so that you can look at it later and keep practicing. We can now move on and show you the entire sequence of all the poses together. So have a look at us.
Yeah. One more. Yay.
Nice. Okay, this is how we were planning to link all the poses together. We're gonna quickly talk you through it, or no? I don't know. We only have 10 minutes.
Maybe. You want to give it a go, or you want us to go through it one more time and talk through it? Raise your hand if you want to give it a go now. Cool.
Okay, raise your hand if you want to give it, if you want to say it one more time. Okay, meanwhile, we show you one more time, you can try it.
Yeah, Heinrich, Clara, go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here, as we come into the side star, my foot is already stuck over my hip, and I'm presenting it here. If my foot is far out, when she pours weight into it, it's gonna feel like it's falling out. So I wanna make sure that my foot is already over my stack, and I'll think about bringing towards the midline. You see, here over my midline, then I'm strong and I can press.
And flyers, really bring your shoulders far over so that it helps to bring the base's leg over his hips.
Bases, straight arms. Don't ever bend them so that the flyer can press into them to keep the chest up.
Yeah.
I make contact with the foot as high as I can, and then I use the weight of the flyer to lower my leg and press her up.
We come down with the other hip.
I paint the side to find the hip, and then I push up with the other foot to help her chest come up.
And I actively lift my chest.
I hold onto the lower foot to provide her one more point of contact.
I slowly bring my leg close to my body
We connect
and hook.
and hook. I push up strong into this leg, and now I have 2 points of contact, maybe 3 if we need a hand. And then I connect the other foot above the knee, and I push up into it.
My back leg is active.
Once we're here, I have already my arm straight and strong in front of me as I slowly lower her down. We connect hands. The foot that is in the bind pushes up. The other one looks for the shoulder and helps the shoulder come down. The other one was already straightened up and she released the weight from it. Then I can press up and place it on the shoulder. If one leg presses too much, when I'm down here, I can try to bring the other foot here and then press with 2 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk about the pigeon right too.
So I hold the foot, present the other one in the knee crease, and push up into it.
Here, finding my shoulders aligned over my hips. There's one thing I do as a flyer that helps a lot. I'm gonna bring my leg on top of my elbow. Here, hands connect, and I lift this leg and place it on top of my elbow. Right there. And then the second one as well. It can be on my elbows and then I extend. That helps a lot. Yeah. So that's breaking it down step by step. And yeah, try to each step when you feel like you are comfortable with it, you can move on. Cool, have fun.
Like at your base, can think about bringing the feet closer together to the midline. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Lenka's base, also arms together and straight. So Lenka can have bent arms in 90 degrees. Yeah. Heinrich, Clara, any questions? All good?
No, I think we're good. That was really nice. Yeah.
Great.
We will move on and show you one last thing of thigh massage and leg love, so that after the workout for the legs, you get to relax a little bit. We're gonna do this together. So in your partnership, one person starts lying on the floor and the other person stands up, and the one lying on the floor is going to be the receiver, the one standing is going to be the giver. Make sure the receiver head is towards the camera so that the giver can look at the screen, because we're going to be doing this together.
So we're doing a leg love where we stretch the face's legs, and then we're gonna swap. So both people get to receive the massage, and we're gonna do that now because that's the end of the washing machine. So you can do it together with us, one person laying down and one standing up. This is great. One person laying down is the giver, and one person standing up is the receiver. So opposite. Thank you. The giver is closing their eyes, turning their palms out, and taking a big breath in and out. And givers with rubber hands together. Gently lifting their leg and giving a little bit of a wiggle on their feet to make sure the legs are relaxed. I pause the wiggle and I bring one foot forward and one back, and I breathe in, lift my chest, breathe out, leaning back. Breathing in, lift up, and breathe out, extend. This is to create a traction in the lower back, extending the base of the spine. Also doing an internal rotation of the feet, so the bases, legs are internally rotated behind my hips. Breathing in, breathing out. One last time. Placing the receiver's feet all over their hips. So resting on your belly or on your thighs. Having the feet flex and making fists with your hands. And the little finger down. And we're gonna make a drum. Drum the receiver's feet. Check in with pressure. Brush up. Hold in the ankles. With your knees, bend the receiver's knees. And receivers, allow your knees to fall out to the side. From here, I bend my own knees to allow the full hip flexion off the base. And we're moving from side to side like a bus driver, holding the big steering wheel. Gently extending the receiver's legs and swaying the legs from side to side, slowly lowering it down to the ground. Placing the legs down gently, giving 3 brush strokes with sound effects. From the hips, out the feet. Thanking each other. Thank you. And swapping place. Like this. You almost have to turn your head the whole time.
So now is the time in which you switch roles. Whoever was on the ground, the receiver, becomes the giver and stands up. Receivers, lay on the ground with your arms out, palms facing up. Givers, start warming up your hands. We come down and we take the ankles, we lift them up, and by twisting the feet, we give them a little bit of a shimmy to make sure that the legs are relaxed, the muscles are engaged. We stop moving the feet. We bring one leg forward. We bring our hips in front of their ankles. With straight arms, we lean back and give a little traction. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come lean back. As we come forward and lean back, we should see the head of the receiver nodding and saying yes to this nice little massage that they're receiving. Now we're gonna internally rotate the toes of our receiver and bring them behind our hips and lean back by putting pressure on the toes as well. Inhale forward, exhale, come back. Inhale forward, exhale, come back. One more time. We then bring the feet of our receiver together and in front of us. We make sure their toes are a little bit flexed, and we start drumming the toes with our fist. Make sure it's not too intense, checking with your receiver, is it okay? Usually the feet can take quite some pressure, so don't be shy on it. We hold the feet at the ankle again, and with the knees, we can help bending the knee of our receiver, and they will allow for the knee to drop to the side. We want to keep our chest straighten up and just bending the knees, and then from our hips, we're gonna rotate, we're gonna initiate the rotation and move side to side. And we imagine we're driving a bus and we're just moving the steering wheel of the bus around. Make sure that the movement comes from your belly button, from your core, not just from the shoulders. Use your entire body to make the rotation happen. We then take a step back, let the legs come straight, we have them on their way to the ground, and we give 3 brush strokes, starting from the hip, with sound effects. And we're gonna thank our receiver for allowing us to work with their body. Thank you very much, guys, for being with us today. It was really nice to see you, and we're looking forward to see you again soon. If you're interested in more classes from AcroYoga Stockholm, you can visit the website. What's the website?
AcroYogaStockholm.com.
Okay, AcroYogaStockholm.com. And there you're gonna find more classes and workshops that happen in Stockholm, but some of them are live on Zoom. So you're welcome to join, and feel free to reach out to us if you have questions or if you wanna know more.
Yeah, really good work, you guys. It was super nice to see how you gave it your all and tried our little machine. And we had so much fun. We look forward to seeing you soon again. There's like a lot of courses, classes, and retreats going on in Stockholm, and we send them on Zoom as well. So thank you everyone so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gabi.
Thank you.
It was lovely to see you.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.